Hello, boys and girls. It's Miss Hendricks here. I know I'm not trapped in the computer, but you will be doing a lesson today looking through the PowerPoint that I'm going to be guiding you through. And we're going to be starting a new research project using the Big6 research process. So this little online lesson is going to be teaching you all about the Big research process. I hope you're excited. I am. All right. And we're going to begin. Peace. Okay, first off, I want you to go ahead and find a partner, preferably no more than 3 to a group. But I know that sometimes we have a larger class and we can't just match up with 2. So if we have a group of 3, that is okay. What I want you to do is have a partner talk. When I tell you that we're going to be starting a research project, how does that make you feel? Are you excited? Are you anxious? Frustrated? Nervous? Overwhelmed? Upset? Or all of the above? I also want you to think about, why do you feel that way? Why do you feel the way that you do? And if you look on your handout, there will be a spot where you're going to have to show me something that your partner said or something that they felt. So you do need to have this discussion. I'm going to give you just a couple of minutes to go ahead and talk to a partner. Well, I do have good news for you. And I have good news about an easy and effective way to help you with your research, and it is called the Big6. So as I told you before, we are going to be doing a research project. And so in this lesson right here that you are looking at, you will learn the steps in the Big6 process, and you will also be able to explain to me what each step means. Next week, the reason that we're doing all of this is that next week we will begin an animal research project using the Big6 process. So this is going to be your introduction to the Big6. We will talk more about it. Same for your teacher. And then starting next week, we will actually apply the Big6 to our new research project. Are you ready? Let's begin. What is the Big6? It is a 6-stage model to help anyone solve problems or make decisions by using information. So just think, Big6. Are you ready? Let's take a closer look at each step. Bam, bam. Step 1 is called task definition. So in this step, you're going to define the task. What is the information problem? You need to ask yourself, what information is needed? What needs to be done? Think about, what do you already know and what questions do you need? A great tool to use for this is a KWL chart. Step 2 is information seeking strategies. So in this step, you need to think about all of the possible resources. Ask yourself, what resources can I use? Which resources will be the best? Tools you can use for this are graphic organizers, of course the library, and the internet. Step 3, location and access. This is where you're going to locate the resources. Locate information inside of the resources. And you need to ask yourself, where can I find the resources? Tools for this, again, are the library, the public library, the school library, your classroom library, the internet, and of course you can always ask me or your teacher. Step 4 is use of information. In this step, you're going to find the important information and you need to figure out what is useful. So ask yourself, what can I use these resources for? What information is useful? Again, great tools to use for this are graphic organizers, note cards, and you definitely need to be taking notes. Step 5, synthesis. In this step, you're going to organize the information. You'll present the information. And you need to ask yourself, how can I organize? And what product can I make to finish my project? Again, for this step, you can use things such as graphic organizers, outlines, and note cards. You need to think about what kind of project do you want to make? What kind of product are you going to do? A poster, a video, an oral presentation. For this, the possibilities are endless. Comic strips. Again, we will go into this further, but there's all kinds of different products that you can make for your research project. The final step is step 6, evaluation. In this step, you're going to judge the product and you're going to judge your process. So you're going to be doing some self-reflection here. You need to ask yourself, did I finish my task? Did I do what my teacher or librarian wanted me to do? Reflect. How can I tell that I did a good job? Is there something I could have done better? And that's the Big 6. Do you got it? Are you ready for the quiz? I'm sure you'll do fine. It's always important to cite where you get your information from, and just so you know, boys and girls, all images were retrieved from pixabay.com, which is a public domain source.